Hello, so we're going to talk about what happened right after the Americans won the Revolutionary War. After the Revolutionary War, all of the colonies were free from Great Britain. Everyone believed in an idea called popular sovereignty. That means that the people can rule themselves. They don't need a king, which is what they had when they were ruled by Great Britain. But they had to decide who these people were. So we have at least 3 states that defined who these people were. And all 3 of these states defined who these people were in different ways. The 3 states are Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and Massachusetts. So Pennsylvania, they said that the people were all those adult males who could vote. And if you were an adult male, you had the right to vote. You didn't have to own any land. You had to just be a white man who paid taxes. And you could also run for a political office. So the way that their government was set up was they got rid of their governor and they just had a unicameral government, which is just a one-body government. For example, Parliament was made up of 2 houses, which was the House of Lords and the House of Commons. The House of Lords were the rich people and the House of Commons were the regular people. And in the United States, we have 2 houses. We have the Senate and the House of Representatives. So every government that has 2 houses or a two-part government is called a bicameral government. But Pennsylvania in the beginning only had a unicameral government. So this didn't work out because John Adams thought that this would cause the government to go crazy and act like they were in the purge. They thought that it would cause anarchy, which means that everybody is going to go crazy. The laws are going to be overruled and overshot, and nobody is going to follow anything. So the next state we have is South Carolina, and their constitution said that only men who had a lot of land could vote. And if you were a white man who was rich and you had a lot of land, the only way you could run for office or run for a political office would be if you had a whole lot of land. You had to have a lot of land in order to run for political office. They felt like only rich people were able to make the right kinds of decisions. So most people couldn't run for office. So you probably saw the same old people running the government. But they were pretty okay with that though back then. So the last state we have is Massachusetts. And these people, they didn't want the government to make any rules, because if they felt like if they could make a rule, if the government could make the rules, the government could break the rules. So there was a group of people that had to come together and make a decision. And so once they made a decision, they decided that it was going to be a law, and then they had to ratify the law or make it or approve it and make it so that it was good to go. So that's all for now. This is just the preview lesson to the assignment that you will have to do. Bye. Stay safe and stay well.